Hello everybody, I hope you guys are well. As usual, we're going to start with a prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? Okay. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we're just going to do a bit of a cleansing over this space with the smoke. I cleanse these cards of any and all tricks or spirits, any and all negative energies or entities that are in this space. Thank you for coming. It is now time for you to go. This is my space, and I only allow love, light, positivity, and truth to remain. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Here's a little for you guys at home. Okay, now, I was going to do the alien reading, okay, but like do an investigation on the alien aspects of the last download that I posted on my what is it? It used to be a community page. I think it's just called Posts now. Anyway, but I didn't really need to because I already sort of have information around that, and there's nothing that the cards are going to tell me that I don't already know. And anything that they would tell me, there's certain things that can't be known, that are not allowed to be talked about right now. And so I'm just going to share what I know I'm allowed to share, okay? So, just so everyone knows, the aliens are coming in, and they're making their ships noticeable. They're doing it on purpose because they're trying to get us used to their presence in the sky, okay? So what they're doing is they're literally just showing up, sitting there for a little while, letting you see them, taking off, go somewhere else, show up, sit there for a little while, let you get used to them, take off, etc., etc., okay? They're doing this as part of a very slow introduction process, because the dog, what's with the dog? Oh, Riley, come here. Riley, come. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, spirits. They just warned me about the dog. Riley, come. Let's go. Riley. Riley. Why does she always make me have to use my main voice? Get down here. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. The spirits warned me this time. Haha. Got eyes in the back of my head. Thank you, spirits. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. She answered me. Yes, she did. Okay, so they're basically trying to introduce themselves to us, and they're trying to make it a very slow process so as not to put everyone sort of in a state of shock or cause everyone to be fearful, etc., etc. Okay? Now, this is only the version of events that I know, okay? They're, like I said, everyone has a different truth. This is my truth. This is what I believe to be the case based on intuition and things that I've heard, and messages I've received, okay? So they're trying to introduce themselves to us, and they're trying to do it slowly so as not to freak us out too much, in other words, okay? We are going to be, in our lifetimes, we are definitely going to see full disclosure, okay? So if you're alive right now, chances are, I mean, unless you're in your, like, you know, unless it's like your 99th birthday, I don't mean to be offensive, but I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't know. I feel like it's going to happen a lot sooner than everybody thinks it's going to happen. And it's definitely going to happen in our lives. Like, I'm definitely going to see them. We're all definitely going to see them. I've already had the experience of seeing a ship. And it was really weird. It was like this weird sense of calm came over me. And I almost didn't react, like it was no big deal to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I looked over and I'm like, oh, cool, a ship. And it was like right above my head. Like, it may be 10 feet over 20, no, not even 20 feet over my head. It was so close. It was like, I'm going to say like 13 to 15. Yeah, the dogs are running. I heard that. The spirits are very focused on my dogs right now and helping me out. Hey guys, come here. Riley, come. It was just the cat. I know he sounds like a person when he's coming up and down the stairs. It's just the way he jumps from stair to stair. It's not a person walking. Come here. Riley, come. Thank you, spirits. Thank you so much. Okay, so anyways, yeah, it was really, oh, for the love of Pete, really? It's just the cat. When he comes down the stairs, I swear to God, it sounds like a person. I don't know how many times I've been down here and I've heard this cat come down the stairs and thought it was a person walking around upstairs. Anyway, spirits, if you could just keep an eye on them while they're upstairs, that would be great, because I am completely giving up on them running up and down the stairs right now. There's no food out, so I don't think there's anything that they can get into, and I'd really appreciate it if you could do that for me, because I'm trying to keep this reading going here. So anyways, they're literally trying to introduce themselves to us very slowly, okay? They're here to help. They are not here to harm. Anyone that was here to harm is literally going to be taken care of, okay? I'm not saying that there aren't negative alien presences here. They are. They've actually been working with the government for a long time, and the deep state, the cabal, etc., etc., right? But try to remember that there's good and bad in everything, even in the bad, quote-unquote, aliens there are good. Like, it's just like everybody else. There's individuals. Everybody's an individual, and everybody has different personalities, and everybody should be still should be judged by the content of the character, not by, you know, who they are or what they look like, etc., etc. Okay? Everybody is different within. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Thank you, spirits. Magician, look at that. So, Ezekiel. We just pulled the name Ezekiel. So, anyways, but there's the spirit, or the aliens that are coming in now, the ones that are making their ships seen and everything like that. They're doing it on purpose as part of a disclosure program that they're instituting, okay? And like I said, they're trying to do it slowly. They are here to help. Things are going to get better before they get, things are going to get worse before they get better, but that's only because the deep state and the cabal and all that other stuff is, they're fighting it. They don't want them to come in and help us, you know. So they're, you know, it's kind of like that whole, well, I'll burn this place to the ground before before I let you take over, like that kind of attitude, right? So they're just, they're scrambling, they're gonna, try and do a whole bunch of stuff. That's why we've been seeing so much on the news about the planes falling and all this other stuff. They're just trying to distract us and put us in a fear state, okay? Because the negative, the letter B, the negative entities that, that exist on our plane, they feed off of fear, right? So that's why it's so important to not let fear overtake you. There's really nothing to be afraid of at this point in time. They're here to help, and everything is going exactly as it has been, exactly as it is meant to. And just try not to worry, okay? That's all you really need to know at this point in time. The chosen ones, our job, and everybody's job, if you want to help, everybody's job is to do the same thing. Heal. Heal and vibrate higher, okay? Be happy. Happiness is a really great positive frequency. Be authentic. That's the highest frequency there is. Living in your authenticity is the highest frequency. So keep yourself vibing high, okay? Keep yourself vibing high. And just heal. That's our biggest contribution that we can make right now, is to heal ourselves, to increase the frequency of us overall, to increase the frequency of the planet overall, and also to acknowledge that these aliens do exist, but not in a fearful way. That's also helping, because that will help them to come in, okay? Oh, thank you guys. It also helps them, because there's certain species who are sort of in different dimensions, you know what I mean? And it's very difficult for them to come into a third dimensional planet. And that's why the planet is going through this ascension process, and we're moving up to the 5D, and as that happens, it's going to become easier and easier for a lot of these, not all, but a lot of these different alien species to come in, okay? Okay, so we have pulled out a whole bunch of cards. I don't know what any of this means because I haven't been following the story, but I just wanted to get that message out there. They are not here to harm. They are here to help. The other, like I said, everything is going to come out, and it's going to come out with a bang. And when it all comes out, it's going to be very hard for a lot of people because they're so indoctrinated into the system. It's just going to blow everyone's minds, because there is such a huge conspiracy to keep humankind down right now. It's so big that people don't believe it, and that's why it's been able to make it as long as it has, because it's so unbelievable. People just can't wrap their heads around it. They can't fathom the fact that this is actually happening. You know what I mean? It's like out of a movie kind of thing, right? And it's all going to start coming out. Slowly but surely, it's all going to start coming out. Everything's going to get exposed, but it's all going to happen in a slow progress, in order that basically they don't send us into a state of shock, because it's just going to be very overwhelming for a lot of people. I'm sure that exactly they want it to be a very harmonious process. And there's a lot of people who, like me, or, there's a lot of people actually, who are very much aware of everything that's been going on in the dark, okay? And so we're not the ones that they're worried about. They're worried about the people who have been brainwashed by the system. And they don't see these people as the enemy, as we shouldn't, okay? I constantly see people calling them sheep and so on and so forth, and it's not that. It's these people have been brainwashed since birth. How can you be mad at someone who has been brainwashed and indoctrinated and fallen victim to a system that has been put in place for thousands of years now? Don't fault them for it. Just pray for them. pray that their eyes are opened and they're awakened, and because these are our family at the smallest, most basic, primal center of our being. We are all connected. We are all one at the end of the day. So to really, really hate on someone else is literally to hate the self, right? And so that's why it's so important to forgive and to heal. And let me just reiterate again the fact that forgiveness is for the person who has been victimized. Just because you have forgiven them and you have healed from the situation does not mean you have to keep those people in your life, okay? It's just that, and forgiveness isn't looking at someone and saying, it's okay, I forgive you, I'm going to look past what you did, blah, blah. Like, that's not what forgiveness is. Literally, when you get to a point that whatever it was that they did to you no longer bothers you or elicits any emotion when you think about it, okay? That's what true forgiveness is. It has nothing to do with the other person, okay? Absolutely nothing to do with them, except maybe to appease their guilt. And again, that's a them issue. They need to be able to forgive themselves, because your forgiveness isn't going to do anything to assuage their guilt. It's not. They think it is, but it's not. They need to be able to forgive themselves for what they've done, and they need to change that behavior so that they're not the same person, right? And then maybe one day, they'll be able to apologize for it, and it'll actually have meaning, and maybe then it'll be okay in their hearts. But again, it's I'm getting off topic here, but let's just try really hard not to be judgmental. Try really hard to just focus all your energy on healing and welcoming these new benevolent entities into our space with kindness in our hearts and with no fear attached to that, okay? Now, having said all that, let's move on to the current reading. I don't really have a topic. If we're not doing an investigation on any downloads, I'm just getting right into the reading, okay? All right. Ooh, the word blood. Good Lord. Okay, I don't know what that means, but anyways, okay, so the cards that we have pulled. First card out was the Magician in the upright. So that's really good. I like that. I like seeing that. Creativity, action, and power. The next cards out were Releasing Fear. Okay, so the Moon in reverse, Unveiling Secrets, Subsiding Anxiety, Truth. And then we have the Fool in reverse. Foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivete, and inexperience. Okay, so those were the first three cards out. Then we got these two. And then we got these two. Okay. So there is a magician who is about to find out the truth about some sort of fool or foolishness that was done. Indecision, delays, seeing the truth. Yeah, lies being exposed. Okay. Again, confirmation on this lies being exposed. Options, choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing. Imagination, meditation, hallucinations. Okay, so there's some truth is coming to light about some foolishness that was done, or by a fool that did something, in regards to lying and in regards to taking away someone's options, okay? And these options center around an inheritance. An investment or an inheritance of some kind. And this is going to bring in, financial stability and security for someone. Okay. Participate. Yes. So someone is going to, okay. Just so we're all aware, the letters, the words that have come in, hold on. Since I started this reading here, hold on a second, sorry. Are the number 4, oh sorry, the word within, the number 4, Ezekiel, the word own as in O-W-N, the letter B. So someone's name might begin with the letter B. There might be 4 people who are involved with this. Men, so there might be men involved in this. And blood relatives. So there might be someone in your family might be involved in this. Okay? So certain people participated in something. Again, with the stolen inheritance energy, this keeps coming out like over and over and over. So someone made an investment in stealing an inheritance of some kind. And these secrets are about to be unveiled. And we've like double confirmation on the unveiling of secrets right now, which I find incredible. Thank you so much, Spirit, for everything. Like, you guys have been on point today. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, good Lord. Okay, that's way too big of a pile. Yes, I'm doing a reading now, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, disconnection, disharmony, imbalance, incompatibility, unhappy couples. This might be an ex, or there might be a couple who's involved who are currently unhappy or disconnecting. The number 6 might be relevant. There might be 6 people involved. Or it could represent the month of June. The number 4 could represent the month of April. Someone could be born in the year 1964. Someone could be 64 years old. Someone could be 46 years old. Someone could be born in 1946. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is a teacher, is someone who teaches usually occult knowledge of some kind. So they could be a minister, they could be literally a school teacher, or like a philosophy teacher, someone of authority who teaches something around traditional values. You know, again, occult knowledge is what I refer to it as, okay? So, a spiritualist of some kind, pastor, minister, a shaman, anything along those lines, okay? Ooh, again. You know what's funny? This card also represents an inheritance, but now it's in reverse. And it's right next to this Hierophant and these letters. So someone in a community, someone who is considered some sort of religious or occult knowledge authority, along with this couple, okay, or maybe they're a part of the couple, I don't know, are losing this money that was part of an inheritance. It's going to cause huge losses and bankruptcy. And this is very unexpected for them. We have the numbers 18 and 5 as well. Okay, so someone could be born in May, someone could be born on the 18th of a month, or someone could be born May 18th. Or someone could be born on the 5th of a month. Okay, hold on a second. So, yep, still just with the number 6. We have the numbers 4, we have the numbers 5, we have the number 6, and then we have 18. So someone could be born April, April, May, or June. Okay, and then we just pulled out, oh my gosh, okay. So we just pulled out the Temperance. So balance is being brought to this situation. Karmic retribution is on its way. Because they were selfish and stingy and greedy. And this is causing conflict in the community because they don't have any more ideas as to what to do. It says lack of intellectual ability. Failure and hostility. Every time I see this card in the reverse, I always feel like Spirit is calling them dumb because they did something stupid. So balance is being brought to this situation. Karmic retribution is on its way. These people are going to be very, very broke because they were greedy, and it's causing conflict in the group because they seem to be aware that this is happening, and they're out of ideas. They don't know what to do about the situation. And I mean, you do dumb things, you get dumb prizes, right? I don't know. Okay, so someone could be born in, what is it, April, May, or June. Someone could be born April 5th, April 18th, April 6th. Or we could have someone born in May 4th, May 6th, May 18th. We could have someone born in June 4th, June 5th, June 18th, or your birthdays could be in any one of those places, or you could just be born on the 5th, 6th, 4th, 5th, or 6th, or 18th of a month. Or 14th, I forgot about the 14th. Ugh. Okay. We have so much major arcana out here, holy crap. Oh my god, I just saw okay, I'm just gonna name the numbers that are out, and I'm going to leave it at that, okay? So we have the number 11, we have the number 14, we have the number 5, we have the number 1, we have the number 6, and we have the number 4, okay? So someone could be born April 11th, which I think is cool because that's my kid's birthday. Someone could be born April 14th, April 5th, April 18th, April 6th. Someone could be born June or April 1st. We could have someone born January 11th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 4th, or 6th. Ooh, look at this. Okay, these people don't have any clue as to what to do. And there's going to be a peaceful resolution for this Empress and this Queen of Wands energy. Wow. Look at this. So, okay. We have masculine and feminine energies here, okay? But the two major arcana that came out at the end after peaceful resolution are feminine. So I feel like this money was taken from a feminine. This money was taken from a feminine. Someone who is creative and nurturing. Someone who is sensual, a mom. Someone with a good business sense. Someone with foresight, an attractive, magnetic, mature woman. A kind, loyal, generous, confident, competent woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight, but also values her home and family life. Okay, so they're in denial, that's for sure. Yeah, provider. Okay, so we have a magician, someone who is creative, someone who has a gift of some kind. look at all these. This is really cool. So we have a pretty darn divine feminine here who has been taken advantage of. Someone stole an inheritance from her. There might be family involved in this. The letter B could be significant. Someone's name could start with the letter B. We have the numbers 3, 14, 5, 18, 1, 4, and 6. There's also an ex-lover who's involved in this. Possibly an ex-lover and their partner. You might be getting a text about this. Or be getting a message about this soon. Yeah, someone stole someone's money and they're about to lose it. Justice, they're getting their justice. Karmic retribution is happening because they were corrupt. Well, they lacked accountability. They were trying to avoid their karma. And they were given chances. They were given chance after chance after chance to do right by God. But they chose not to. And because they chose not to, God and the spirits are going to bring them a lot of grief. Yeah, they're going to be in serious grief. Look at the word grief came. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, yeah, I don't feel like there's anything I can add to this because, I mean, this has come out so many freaking times in the energy. These people have done an awful lot to try and keep you from getting your inheritance, okay? If it's anything like the other reads, they may have even had someone come in to try and unalive you, to keep you from finding out about this, to keep you from taking it back from them, etc., etc. They could have been doing spell work on you. I mean, the very first card to come out was the Magician, okay? So they could have been doing spell work on you to keep you from finding out, or to keep this money from, leaving their hands, as it were. They might have been doing magic on, I don't know, the people who are involved, like a judge or a lawyer or police. I don't know. Okay, they could have lied about you in court. They could have done a lot of things to try to hurt you, to keep you suppressed or keep you from getting this money. But Spirit is letting you know not to worry, that this money is yours. You are going to get it. There is absolutely nothing they can do now. And they know it. I feel like these people know it. I feel like they're already getting their karma, and they bloody well know that it is karma, and they know that they're about to lose this money. And they know that it's not going to be good, because you're not going to help them. And I don't feel like you're supposed to help them, because I feel like they need to go through this karma. This is part of their life lesson. This is part of what they need to go through. Directly, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So anyways, just rest assured that the money is coming back to you. That's right. Thank you, Spirit. The money is coming back to you. You are going to get it. And the reason that has been taking as long as it has is, number one, God was giving them a chance to do the right thing, which is, amazing. And number two, God wanted to remove a lot of people from your table before he allowed this to come into your custody, because he didn't want you sharing it with people who didn't deserve it, okay? Because, and it even says in the Bible, God will set a table for you before your enemies, okay? He will not allow people to take from you and not he doesn't want people sitting at the table that he is putting before you, okay, who don't deserve to be there. That's really all there is to it. They don't deserve to be there. They have been plotting against you. I'm telling you right now, these people have had absolutely no good in plan for you. These people really wanted to hurt you, and hurt you badly, like permanent kind of hurting. You know what I mean? These people didn't want anything good for you. And if they come in now to apologize, it's only because they know they're getting caught. It's only because they know there's absolutely nothing they can do. And now they're coming in, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. No, you're not. You're only sorry you got caught. You know what I mean? When you forgive them, that's your issue. That's for you. That's for you to go, okay, you know what? Now when I think about the situation, it doesn't make me feel away anymore. I feel like I've truly forgiven them. I've come to a good place in my life. And that's all that needs to be done, and that's all that needs to be said. You do not need to communicate with these people. You don't owe them a damn thing. And as a matter of fact, I don't think that you should give them a damn thing, because I feel like the second that these people come back into your life's just going to go to shit again. Why? Because they have so much negative energy around them. And what have I said? I've said this a million times. The people that you surround yourself with, okay, energy doesn't recognize a person. It just recognizes the energy. And that's why you can catch other people's karma. So you need to keep these people out of your life, and you need to just move forward, okay? So when you get whatever it is that you're getting, don't go online bragging about it or anything like that. Just keep to yourself. Keep it to yourself, and move forward. And do not allow anyone from your past that you've already cut out of your life, don't let them back in. They're gone for a reason. Let it be. Okay? I love you guys very much, and to know that your ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light love you as well. They've been assisting you during this process, and I really feel like you'll need to reach out and show some gratitude to them, because honestly, with all of this stuff that has been working against you, the fact that you guys are still alive is a credit to your ancestors. So make sure to show gratitude to your ancestors, to your angels, to all your guides, to the Most High, of course, because if it wasn't for them, you probably wouldn't be here right now. And it's because of them that you have absolutely nothing to worry about, and because of them that it's all coming back to you. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. Bye.